Hello, wonderful people, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here in Ratzatan, and today we're gonna do patch 6.3 of the Post-Endwalker storyline. So, yeah, I guess we should just hop into it right away. It's gonna be a long one, again. Laura, as always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for ether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Yastola's suggestion, I began providing said ether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the Void once more. Let's go to the Void. Excellent, I shall inform Y'shtola and Astinian and then go to collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Huge and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city at the forts. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us get her here. Let's go get Zero. Well, I can see why she would like it here. It's a pretty view, not gonna lie. I actually cannot wait for Dawn Trail. That's gonna be awesome. Getting some holiday?
Everyone is so carefree.
Yeah.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness. And how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed. Or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a Voidsent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why. What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed? So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
I really need some new gear. But yeah, let's go meet Roshan. And here we are.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the Void once more.
I'm getting spoiled here with all the voice acting. I'm gonna get used to it. Which is not good.
What is it?
The fuck?
He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Azdaja.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the Void will have to wait.
Oh no.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Azdaja was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
God's Revel lands Tremble. Sounds good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cold reunion. By all accounts, Azdaja is Golbez's prisoner, yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But it is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let's make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Let's go. And here we are.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
Yay.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Doing a fine job. It sounds like quite the undertaking. You do you.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides?
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
Nope.
But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me too. Surely there was room enough for me and Graha in the Undersea Vault.
Nope. I thought you were busy. Didn't you focus on your stuff here?
I know, I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly.
So funny.
But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
Well, if you figure out a way to fight against the Voidsent, then, you know.
You're right to be cautious. I'm a Voidsent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
She was literally a slave.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Imagine being like, oh, they were someone's slave. Like they, you know, we're keeping them like this against their will. We should be cautious. Maybe they like them and they would work for them. It's like, okay, yeah.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Azdaja in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Garlemald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon Voidsent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Azdaja was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, The etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
The mountains.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Underestimate
Too much ground
mountains.
to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper Order.
Let's go there.
That would indeed make an excellent start. Though the question of how to get there remains.
Eulus may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Alright. Let's go. And here we are. Oh, Laura, what a welcome surprise. Yeah, I know. You missed that I keep calling you Chillus instead of Eulus, right? I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. No, I'm good. Apologies if we interrupt, Eulus, but there is a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the Voidsent? Yes. It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village here. Oh, they're in the Lapis Manalis caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with Voidsent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of magtech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. Well, maybe not. Speaking of their art, it seems you've picked it up. Who was it that taught you? Yeah, I just accepted the quest, that's literally it. I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by Voidsent. I sensed her presence in this land, and have come in search of her. If Voidsent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alfino tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Engines, where it was abandoned. Are we gonna ride a snowmobile? Is there anyone who can fix it? Oh my god, please. Please let me ride a snowmobile. Perhaps the former engineers at Tapristan. Oh my god, please let me ride it. The duty included transporting cerulean tanks to Chiturna Platform G. Using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. Sure. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me, I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alice Was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Thavnair? We can chat on the way. Aww. Gonna have a chit chat. It's gonna be a girls' trip. I don't like the girls, but let's go. Alrighty, we made it here. And by the way, I was flying just fine, so I don't know why they're ruling out flying.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
She just wants to help people even though they don't want her help.
I'm sorry?
She wants praise.
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
We do. Other people don't sometimes. Can I just say, it's really impressive how I'm walking in that snow with my high heels. I could never in real life. But look at me, man. On ice, on snow, nothing can stop me. We should get back to it, but before we do... Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not much farther to Thavnair. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Let's go. Alrighty, we're here with a spirited engineer. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we want to stay here or return home. For that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alizé. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. Why is it hard to cross the lake? It's literally like just straight ahead. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerealia engines. We were told you might be up to the task. So you want to ride the mammoth? A mammoth? That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. And see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass and we'll take it from there. So far so good, Laura. Let's be on our way. Let's be on our way indeed. I'm back at Camp Broken Glass. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. I presume this is the engineer who would help us with the craft. Yes, it is. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again, but I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big and so are its parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. Why don't we get some more of them? You finished learning about the mountain, I take it. Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Voidsent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Laura? Sure. I mean, not really, but I guess I have to. How about you, Zero? Do something for free? Are you crazy? Maybe I could try. I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Kindled spirit. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Isabard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Laura, it looks like you're with me then. No! Voidsent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Ebelon Rime, shall we? Let's go. Righty, here we are. Voidsent were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any Voidsent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Let's go. Right, I had to defeat a few Voidsent. We're done.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary.
What, you want global warming?
Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security.
How about they wouldn't live in a place where it's cold as fuck?
Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Okay, good luck with that. I mean, that's why you're here, right? You're doing your best, anyone can see that. Just try not to overdo it. Man, just do your thing, man. Like, you wanted to help them, so help them.
Oh! Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to.
Sure.
Still, I appreciate your support. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphano and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Mm-hmm. Don't say you're anything like me. Meanwhile, at Tertium.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Awkward.
Did I say something odd?
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along? I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Buds, they call them. Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right?
Yummy! God, I'm getting hungry.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
I'm just kind of fallen off of spicy food. Understandably.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Burn.
Not
The spice.
necessarily.
It's good.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Eulus. Getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Let's go.
Alphino! Alize!
That's it? Just the elf and Alice? We don't even hear what they're saying? Oh. An unforeseen bargain. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they didn't want to hire that voice actor for more than that one line. Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. A horde of Voidsent are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. Sounds good. What? But Ishtola and the others? Anyone outside of Tertium is in danger. We must find them, bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? I've already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You ask me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? I give you a dumpling. You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the buzz I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well, unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Stola and the others, and assist with the evacuation. Let's go do that. Alrighty, so... we have to do an instance here. I'm not ready. Tertium will be fine. Eulus and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the snowcraft, where our friends and the engineers should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Voidsent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you, Lura? Sure. On departing from several cutscenes, blah 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 blah. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Bro. Got this, we got this. It's gonna be fine. day.
Report. Lost contact. When? Voidsent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Voidsent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
Wait, do I have to play 0?
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
I do have to play 0.
A deal is a deal.
Ah, that's an AoE, okay.
I cannot let you pass. More of them. Still more.
Some brims with life, right for the harvest. Huh. Do I have to stand in that? I guess. Uh-oh. Oh.
Not good.
Yeah, that is not good. Oh no, that is not good at all. I think I am yours. Uh-oh.
I can't.
Burp. Wait, did I have to lose? Didn't say failed.
How? How big must the gate be for their light to come through?
Pretty big.
Is this it then?
No, we have to Warrior of Light, don't worry. Warrior of Light, Darkness, Champion of Eorzea. Pick your title.
Just like that time. When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
And now we can get back to our business.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please.
The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What? Who? You. What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
I'm not finished yet, Zero. Let's head together. We're a little late, but we've come to help you. I like the first option better.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Nice.
Thank goodness we're not too late. Can you still fight?
Aye.
Press the attack!
Warming up!
My strength is spent. I'll only get in your way.
Chin up! We'll get through this together!
Split up!
Stay sharp!
Watch out!
Everyone all right?
not finished yet.
We must weather this together.
I will repay this debt. This has gone on long enough! I will finish it! Now!
Let's buy her some time.
Charge a little faster.
I am your end!
Woo! That was pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Well done!
Almost done, almost done. Nice.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Eulus to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
There would have been more casualties if not for you. The people of Garlemald thank you. I don't really know if she cares about the thanks from them.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No Voidsent struck here, did they?
Really? He's done us for so long, but he only has 0. She's alright?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Aww. What a gentleman.
What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Eulus has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder though, what possessed her to go and fight all those Voidsent on her own. Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one boost would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. I'm just joking, or am I? In any case, many people owe their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Okay. You do that. King of the Mountain? As LSA said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not be soon forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone has gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Let's just wait here. Apologies for the delay, I finished replenishing my ether. Full glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you, the soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of Voidsent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the Voidsent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how LSA, Laura, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For Voidsent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a Voidgate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Ritra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we train them in Cerulean engines? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act that has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I'd also like to join you in chasing the Voidsent to their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the Voidsent are coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Man, I'm hella tired. Let's go. Alrighty. We made it to the engineer. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Varshan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me too. It'd be my pleasure to get you to where you need to go. You're too kind, thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? You shall. The music agrees. With the action music. What is that? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got this. The nodding. The necessary nodding before we enter. Just realized nodding sounds like nodding. I'm sorry. Yeah, I will not say it louder. But yeah, let me hop into the dungeon. It is time for the dungeon. Let's see if I remember any of this. I mean, now the newer content should be fine, I hope. Maybe. Like, it hasn't been that long that I did those, so hopefully? I hope. Oh, this thing. I hope Elfino can heal me.
Got you!
Otherwise he's gonna get even more shit from me.
You forced my hand.
That's far enough.
Excuse me, we reached our destination. We should get off here. Why are we so weak?
There!
Let me out! Ooh, okay, let me climb the mountain. Alrighty, here we are. Let's see what, Oh wait, there was something with the mountain here.
No mercy!
Yeah, Call of the Mountain, that sounds like a stampede or something. I just have to see where. Oh. There we go. Don't look too good. Oh wait, left. That should be that side? Yeah.
You forced my hand. Out of my way!
Darkness, take you!
Why is it always just left?
You cannot stop us!
Got you!
Nice. Alrighty, let's continue the climb. Alright, so here is a Reaper. Looks interesting. Let's see if I remember this. Looks cool though. What?
You forced my hand.
Be gone! Darkness, take you!
Whoops. These that look kinda cool. You know, something. Oh.
I am of the first brood.
Congratulations. I did it.
I am of the first brood.
Congrats still. Alrighty, let's continue the journey. Alright, so what I learned from this dungeon is to never pick Alphinaud as a healer. Like, he sucks, oh my god. I mean, if Uriange can heal me with wall-to-wall pulls, without me having to bother too much, and he can't even do a normal pull, oh god.
Might of Archfiend, Cagnazzo!
Hello. Oh, he's the water dude. Why do they all have Italian names?
I've been waiting so long! Don't disappoint! Brace yourselves! I bring my all to bear!
Oh. Should have gone to the back, huh? Or maybe not.
I am of the first brood.
Congratulations. That's his whole identity.
Drink deep of blackest terror!
Darkness take you!
I wonder how you'll taste.
Darkness take you!
Battle does so whet the appetite!
Oh no. I don't like DPS checks.
I am of the first brood.
There!
Oh no. Damn. Actually, it wasn't too bad.
No more games! Be swallowed by the tide!
What? That's not right!
Darkness, take you!
How do you like this? I am of the first brood! Good, good. A fitting finale. My fangs rend all. Why are you still alive?
Simply too good.
Out of my way!
You cannot stop us!
Nice. We did it. Then there are only 2 left? Fire and earth one, I guess?
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
Or because he took her ether or something, no? Or some of it?
I dare say what you felt was this.
By the sisters. You... What have you done to Azdaja?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him.
Easy.
A pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done, and to fade with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great flow.
Nice. Man, isn't that good though? Like, technically we could put that
By the
in a
gates
vessel,
closing,
no?
there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Oh, Azdaja. I prayed we might meet once more.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of weird to cuddle an eyeball.
She's likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
Yeah, but her power is in the eyes, no? I mean, they could just put it in a vessel and then we kinda have her, partially.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more Voidsent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
I love that all of them just took off their coats while going in here. No, kinda as if there was like a wardrobe at the beginning of the dungeon and they were like, oh, let us hang our coats here real quick. So we don't get too warm in that cave. So we have discovered the source of the Voidsent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewhere I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an Archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the Age of Alec, Emperor Sunday created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of ether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of ether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. Well, a good thing they had that. And its ether is indeed greatly diminished. In Lura's vision, Golbez let his Archfiends feed upon Azdaja's ether. If he has also taken an eye to open this gate. It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Azdaja vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazzo's part in it that he had finished? I guess we should meet Golbez and find out. Blah 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 blah. Oh. Can only be in here during the quest. The Dragon's Resolve. Oh, Azdaja, what has become of you, that even your eyes should be so spent of ether? Yeah, but it's more than we had before. Before, she wasn't around at all. Now at least you have an eye, which is like the source of their power and everything. I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer, but how will I find her? What must I do? Really? Wait, what? She's been there for 5,000 years or something, but now one day is like terrible for him? Calm yourself, Richa. I appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. Then. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Afno and Alizé back at the village. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. No, that doesn't sound like a fine idea. I don't want to help them. Let's go. Righty, we're still here in the dungeon. I don't see Richard with you. Is everything alright? He needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of Voidsent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alphino, he set his sight on the Cerulean Spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring. If you've mind to scrunch up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. Would you and Yashoda mind helping us with our search then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. Sure. Let's go get our ceruleum. Like, I was just wandering around here, and how creepy is this? Like, also over here. What the hell were they doing here? Oh my god. But yeah, let's get some ceruleum. Right, we put the ceruleum in the tank. Apparently that huge thing is overflowing with ceruleum containers. I didn't see any of them, but you know, whatever. We must have spent hours here, like all of us, just filling up tiny
Is Vitra not
barrels of
back
stuff.
yet?
There he is.
My apologies for the delay.
All good. Let's go.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope.
Exactly.
While it is no longer possessed of Azdaja's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Azdaja herself may have been able to resist its influence.
It's not very reassuring, I feel like.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
No worries.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Voidgate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Okay.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Azdaja, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety at all all the same? Okay. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care until next time. Yeah. Move on. Till next time. Shouldn't hope for that. Don't worry, it's better if you don't see them again. Half barred. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters here have been settled, yes, but first we should return to Aratzathan to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at Megaduta. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, we're back in Aratzathan. I got a new shirt.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Azdaja's legacy.
Let's go. Let's not go. Oh.
What was that?
Something not good, probably.
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Yes, we're not going to the Void.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom. A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you.
Imagine we would have just gone for the Void. I missed all of this. Just have the people to their miserable end.
Buffalo Isle is connected to Azdaja's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
Uh-oh.
In response to Cagnazzo's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait! You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
I'll see to the fiend. We can work together on this. Nah, I'll do it.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
Very well.
Then Estinian and I will make for Azdaja's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
I'm sure we'll be fine. We know the Fiend was headed north, but that still leaves a lot of ground for us few to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? Know people who may have seen something, and we split up and make inquiries. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So, where to then? Probably the Fisher village here? The Great Work and the encampment at the Hamza hatchery. Why not the... Like, there's a village right here, where literally that dude came running from. Why don't we ask there? I can't. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well, I will head to the Great Work and leave the encampment to you. Let's go. Righty, so we talked to 2 people here. They didn't really have any new information. But now we're talking to Nabdeen, and let's see what he has to say. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at the Baflau remnants as well. We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? Not really. And to be honest, they said towards north. I was flying here. I mean, no, you can't see it from here, but there's like that huge tower. Like, it's just screaming at me like, maybe, you know? It's like, I don't know. A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Cagda by the sisters. Had I learned of this sooner, never mind, there's no time to waste. Okay. Give me the money. This Harrison told. See? That thing! Exactly that thing. Wait. This thing. Like, it's in the north. And I was flying towards it, and it was just screaming at me. Like, I'm here, you know? I don't know. Like, it just looked like a boss fight, you know? But yeah, confounded. We were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. Is there a way to the top of Cagda? I'll go and see if the fiend is indeed there. What, you mean to go there to investigate? Of course. Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish, we will leave this in your hands. The Chan's gowns are situated at the base of Cagda. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Thavnair, for instance, he has worked there the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Sure. I mean, can't we just walk there? Like, that looks very walkable, to be honest. I mean, I can even fly. But let's go. Let's be for real. I can literally fly up here, go over there, and then walk the rest. It's not that hard. But I guess not. He saw me and he instantly was like, whew, I'm getting hot here. Sorry. I'm getting hungry. You want to climb Cagda? You couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Tremble. He climbs like a langur and might know some other way, if not the gentlest. Okay, let's talk to the next guy. Alrighty, he probably has something good for us. How to reach the top of Cagda after what has happened? That should be the last place anyone sane would want to be. Good thing I'm insane. But yes, I'm familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. Well, that makes sense. I'll take you where the route starts, but no further, alright? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Ring ring.
Hello, can you hear me? We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it.
Rip.
This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Cagnazzo and Azdaja's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
I'll be fine. Book cape.
Such an exquisite sight. The canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
Doesn't seem too bad. One of Golbez's champions, I presume. Are you the one who destroyed the treasure vault? I don't know. Whoa! Excuse me, sir.
I am Rubicante, the Archfiend of Fire.
Oh. Wait, Rubicante sounds familiar. Good thing you cover up there.
A monster in flesh. Yet in spirit I remain a man. A prisoner of the past.
So kinda like Zero. I mean, couldn't we do the crystal thingy with him too?
Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled.
Oh, maybe not that nice.
Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon. But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go! Righty, here we are. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And the queue literally took like 1 minute or something. It's insane.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
I should have maybe checked this fight out. I think this one was a rougher one. Okay, I'll main tank. What's the worst that could happen?
Has no equal.
The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
Oh, I remember this. I think. Oh, wait. Is that correct? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, nice.
Darkest flames to me!
Oh.
Naught but ash will remain.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Burn!
Arr. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not more. Damn it.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Wait, isn't it this one?
Darkest flames to me! Naught but ash will remain. All will burn! Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough?
Oh,
I am one with the flames.
I mean, I would say so far I'm doing good. But we will see if that continues.
You are the first to behold this form.
That is not good.
The flames rise higher.
Come on, move. Does he not move? Oh, there we go.
Look now on my essence made pure.
Destruction incarnate!
Oh, rip. That was not good.
To ashes with you. Come, O Dark!
Oh, that's not good.
I shall tear you asunder! Flames to lick at your heels. Darkest flames to me! Naught but ash will remain.
Oh, that's not looking good.
Burn! Destruction incarnate!
Ah, damn it, I've got. No.
The flames rise higher! To ashes with you! Come, O Dark! I shall tear you asunder!
I'm actually scared of it. I mean, I don't think I'm doing too bad, but oh my god. I'm actually surprised we're
Flames to lick at your heels.
To the left. Oh, wait, I can see here.
darkest flames to me!
Why are they always standing in front of it? But we did it! That's good! Oh my god. It was stressful. Hey, at least they appreciated me.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us Archfiends. You are strong indeed.
Wait, did we get all of them? Wasn't there also an Earth one? Did we beat that one? What is it that Golbez seeks? Why do you fight? What is it that you wish to save? I don't know.
You would know my lord's true purpose.
Yeah.
Very well. The knowledge will not change the outcome. Listen then, and learn how all began.
Oh. Sounds like it's gonna be the very long version instead of just a quick rundown.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope, no freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth, the Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Alright.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop.
Whoops, I'm sorry.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Are you telling us this? So you're betraying Golbez? I mean, he said it doesn't matter if we know or not, no?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
Okay, but why didn't we do the light crystal thing with him? My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation. But I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way, yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way. Why this fire burns in my breast. Understandable. Crit, I guess? Oh no. Last quest. There's nothing more for us here. What of Azdaja's legacy? Has there been word from Y'shtola and the others? I see. Frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more Voidsent. We should return to Megaruta and rejoin the others. Alrighty, let's go to that. And we are back in Megaruta.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain? Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
We can let that happen. How can we prevent this? I don't know. I mean, just defeat Golbez, no?
Certainly not. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Cagnazzo's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 Archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Shalom will be more a match for those tomes. How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed? Let's go!
Rest assured I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. and the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I will not fail you again, sister.
Aww. Didn't fail her though. Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Thavnair been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. I love that everyone is carrying an umbrella here. We may have lost the gate in Azdaja's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme, but no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Makes sense. And obviously a cutscene. A red moon? Meanwhile, on the moon and the 13th. Aww. Oh, he's on the moon. Oh. I mean, she looks fine to me. Keep it up.
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my Archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
Guess we're going to space again.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
be honest. Their life sucks quite a bit, so, you know, kinda get it. Is the next quest actually called Currying Flavor? Oh my god, I'm gonna love the next quest. But we're gonna continue with that in the next one. That is the end of patch 6.3, God's Level Lands Tremble. Wait, God's Revel Lands Tremble. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, we're gonna continue in the next one with patch 6.4. So yeah, I hope you look forward to it. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you see, and obviously subscribe if you would like to see more. I try to upload every single day. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and bye bye!